I tell my girls every day, look, when adversity comes, who are we going to become, right? And they know and they understand it. I've said it a million times. They're ready to fight. They know they can win in this gym. That against Rock Springs was a big game for us, so that they mentally got to a point. It's a little difficult sometimes when you look at this floor because they've got 3 3-point lines, right? And so if you're not focused on that, you're consistently shooting that college three. And when you're not used to shooting that, that's an extra 2.5 foot behind the high school arc. Got to be careful.
Definitely. All right, Coach, best of luck as always. We'll chat either tonight or tomorrow, I'm sure, but appreciate you taking a couple minutes.
Okay, you betcha. Thank you.
It's time for Lady Wolverine basketball.
Leesburg breaks out of the pack. Good pass to Vosika. 2 more for Carson.
Watch every RHS basketball game all season long on the County 10 YouTube page.
You know, there's an aura about this team this week that I've never seen before. I mean, there's a confidence that's been really building here, and so I'm expecting some big things.
Put back by Holland. It's blocked by Mathill.
Riverton basketball is made possible this season in part by Myers Gambles, Porter's Mountain View Supply, Fremont Chevrolet GMC, YDOT, Perfect Power Electric, Wyoming Catholic College, and Bailey Tire and Auto Services.
Now Brown up top in control of it. Hands it off to Taylor. Lexi gets it to go and is fouled. Mid-range jumper from Taylor.
To get us ready for tip-off, let's go courtside with the voice of the Lady Wolverines, Jared Anderson.
And a very good regional Thursday afternoon to you. Welcome inside of Rock Springs High School, where we are set for March Madness, the most important games of the year. It is Riverton taking on Green River in girls basketball here. The first of 2 broadcasts coming your way this afternoon/evening. Glad you're along. Jared Anderson here. Jason Peterson running the camera for you. A little bit of a different camera avenue to go find our stream here as we're used to at regionals, but we've teamed up with the folks from SVI Media who are kind enough to allow us to use their platform to bring you these games absolutely free. So if you're looking for streaming video coverage, you can find that through SVInews.com. There's a couple of Green River and Riverton links, one of whom is our friend Eric Pauly from the radio network doing the Green River broadcast, and then the County 10 broadcast is up there as well. So if you're looking to watch this game and every game from the 4A West Regional Tournament, you can via SVInews.com. Say hello to the rest of you on 105.1 Jack FM listening in. Hopefully you're staying as warm and as dry as possible on a wet, snowy March day. It's an interesting first round here, and we'll run down the scores so far coming up in the Porter's Tailgate Show from the 4A West Regional Tournament. Plus, we'll set up the rest of the night of basketball. You'll hear from head coach Mike Bosner, who is optimistic coming into this one. He knows that his team has not performed well against Green River this season, in particular that last game away, but has kind of a renewed focus in practice and says he's added a few new wrinkles to this team offensively and defensively, so that full conversation is coming up. Green River ladies are 13-8 overall on the season, 3-3 in the 4A West, and Riverton 5-7 overall. They are 5-17 overall. They are 1-5 in the 4A Southwest. I mentioned these two teams met a couple of times this season. Back on January 16th, they would play at Wolverine Gym. Green River won that one 51-40 behind 18 points from Nicole Wilson. Taylin Leesburg, Riverton's leading scorer, with a dozen. On February 15th, they'd meet at Green River High School. Wolves got off to a big start. It was like 28-4, I think, after 28-2 maybe, but it was Green River the entire way. Ultimately, they won 54-30. Isabel Vasco led the way with 20 points. Taylin Leesburg concluded the night with 11 there, so Leesburg's been Riverton's leading scorer 2 times after these two have played each other. So at stake in this one, the winner moves on to the semifinals tomorrow. That'll be a 5 o'clock start for Star Valley and Rock Springs. The winner of that game will move on to take on the winner of this game. Star Valley and Rock Springs coming up next on this floor. The loser will play in a consolation game tomorrow around 10:30. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show, made possible by the good folks at Porter's Supply Company in Riverton on the corner of North Federal and Sunset. Your home for stoves, spas, pellets, and much, much more. We'll take a break. You'll hear from the head coach, Mike Bosner, in just a couple of moments. It's Riverton Regional Basketball on SVInews.com. And so you got video coverage there and radio coverage, of course, on 105.1 Jack FM.
Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine Athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmvs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
At Redden Kane and Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine Athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson
Welcome you back into the Porter's Tailgate Show from Rock Springs High School, 105.1 Jack FM, and streaming video coverage of Riverton and Green River girls basketball coming up via SVInews.com. Glad you're here. A few moments ago, we had the opportunity to go chat with the Riverton girls basketball head coach, Mike Bosner. This is how that conversation would go. Back on the Porter's Tailgate Show, Mike Bosner, the head coach of the Riverton girls basketball team. Coach, first of all, it's been an up and down year. A lot has gone into the last few months for you and your girls, but this is the time where it matters the most. How's everybody feeling right now?
Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. I was very proud of him yesterday. We had a great shoot around. We had a great 2 days of practice. They've got a different mentality running through their minds right now. They've got a lot of positive, and so I'm expecting us to come out and to compete, right? Yeah, we've had up and down season this year, but I think we've had more good than we've had bad. For the fact is that you look at the number of games that we lost that were close. These kids have finally learned to fight and to compete. And losing Tatum early, like we talked how many times, right? These girls have learned to find their own rhythm, right, and to do their thing. And so, hey, records don't matter now. It's all about coming out and winning a couple games, right? And so we're going to fight like hell.
This Green River team, you saw them not long ago in Green River, was not a pretty start in that game. You kind of had a better second half, but it was a slow start for your team. How do you try to get off to a better start this time?
Yeah, we've talked about that, and we know that is not who we need to show up as. We got to come out right away, offensively and defensively. We're going to get after them. We put some new stuff in. We think that'll really help against Green River, put us in better position for blocking out and rebounding. We have to control the boards. We cannot give up 3 and 4 extra shots, right? And so if we can limit them to 1 or 2 shots, 1 or 2 possessions, and then we get our chance at the other end, we're going to fight for it.
You had a big storm that hit today. Did you come down last night, or what was the travel like, and what have the last few hours been like for you?
Yeah, they insisted that we leave last night, right? So we got the heck out of there and got down here. And yeah, you look at these spring storms, they're cold, they're wet. We need it because we haven't had a whole heck of a lot of weather, but we're lucky to be here, and yeah, we're going to take advantage of it.
I talked to you a little bit about playing here when you played Rock Springs, but regionals in this gym, does that have any added emotion for you?
Yeah, it does a little bit because, my dad played here. I played here. Yeah, the floor is a little different from what we had, once before, and the gym looks a little bit different. But, this is a place that we called home for a very long time. And, I tell my girls every day, look, when adversity comes, who are we going to become, right? And they know and they understand it. I've said it a million times. They're ready to fight. They know they can win in this gym. That against Rock Springs was a big game for us, so that they mentally got to a point. It's a little difficult sometimes when you look at this floor because they've got three-point lines, right? And so if you're not focused on that, you're consistently shooting that college three, and when you're not used to shooting that, that's an extra 2.5 foot behind the high school arc. Got to be careful.
Definitely. All right, Coach, best of luck as always. We'll chat either tonight or tomorrow, I'm sure, but appreciate you taking a couple minutes.
Okay, you betcha. Thank you.
That's Mike Bosner in his second season as head coach with the Riverton girls basketball program. I want to send my sympathies and condolences to the Bosner family. Mike lost his father about a week ago, and in pretty good spirits, definitely some added emotion. We chatted at length for a while before this one, but was a rough week, obviously, for the Bosner family. We're just a few minutes away here from tip-off. The Porter's Tailgate Show continues on 105.1 Jack FM and SVInews.com.